Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? Hopefully everybody is awesome. Alright, so I guess it's Easter Sunday. We're either going to have a lot of people here or not a lot of people here. One or the other. One thing I notice is that when there are holidays, sometimes there's a whole crap load of people. Sometimes there's like nobody here and it's a ghost town. So, we'll see how it goes, I guess. So what's going on, everybody? We got David Shiv, we got William D. What's up, what's up? Guy, we got Dark. We got Walt, OFC, Melon. We got Michelle. We got Angel. We got Miguel. What's up, Miguel? Warhawk, hello, hello. Expat Paul, what's going on? Levi, we got, who else is here today? EKT. Nice to see you guys. Happy Easter, everybody, if you're doing the holiday. If not, then, well, not happy Easter, I guess. But yeah, not everybody celebrates all holidays, so if you're doing it, sweet. If you're not doing it, you know, that's okay too. But we're going to go do some live racing. Dark has joined Max the Gamer's crew. Cool, cool. Alright, so we are going to find somebody to race. I hope. We are in the 12.2 lobby, or that's at least where we should be today. There's two people from my crew, so I'm going to see if either one challenge me. There's David Shiv. Alright, Weird Mix got me. We got Miguel. Hey, Leroy, how you doing? Johan, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you guys today. I really do like this car. This is a very nice car. And I think I just lost a race. Miguel beat the dyno time. Holy moly. Miguel is over there beating up the dyno guys. What's up, EP? I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'll just call you EP. Nice to see you today. Alright, let's go ahead and win us a race. TC, what's up? Same with you, buddy. TC Ducky, how's it going, buddy? Johan likes your Aston Martin, Weird Mix. It is pretty cool, isn't it? It's actually really cool looking. I would drive it, I'll tell you that. Alright, here we go. I think it's my turn to lose this one, so I'll run nice and slow. And I'll hold up the show for a couple of seconds. Dark says, I want to drive the Vulcan. Yeah, Vulcans are cool. Vulcans are cool cars. I don't think they're some of the better cars in the game. Now, the thing he's driving right here, the Victor, whatever it is, that's a very interesting looking car. It looks like it should be on a superhero movie. I can see like the not the Green Lantern, what was that movie with Seth Rogen that was a superhero? Kind of a superhero, him and his sidekick, they had the cool car. Clavia, what's up, buddy? Karsten, what's up? How are you? Karsten's from New Zealand. 1 a.m. Holy moly, isn't it bedtime? I'd have probably been asleep, or maybe I'd be just waking up. I don't know. Alright. I got a crazy sleep schedule. But yeah, Green Hornet, Warhawk, thank you, buddy. It reminds me of a car the Green Hornet would drive for some reason. Alright. We'll do a couple more swaps here, and then we'll go back out to the lobby. Give somebody else a chance. I know there's a couple of you guys in here waiting to race me, so... I think that'll be good. Miguel, thank you for the swaps, buddy. That was a lot of fun, but I know there's more people waiting, so let's see who gets me next. I really wish they would make a feature where I could make my own lobby and then invite people to come into it. Now that would be awesome. That would be ideal, actually. Alright, here we go. Is it gonna win? Is it gonna lose? We will find out. Holy crap, Oli. I think I accidentally shifted into a gear I didn't want to shift into. And that did slow me down. David Shivs, you're in that Diarrhea Brown Bentley Bentiaga or whatever, huh? Diarrhea Brown Bentiaga. I hate that car. I do not like that car one bit, guys. Levi says Bentiaga. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly or not, but I don't care for that one. I just don't care for that one. Hopefully everybody's having a fun Easter so far. Me, I'm just live streaming. That's about it. I gotta do some live streaming. I probably gotta record some War Robots footage from my other channel in a little bit and some stuff like that. Nothing too terribly exciting. I don't do anything for holidays. Warhawk says Bentikaka. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. What's up, LOL? How are you today? Karsten says the kids are sleeping, so it's CSR time. All right. Oh, I gotta get some more gas. Let's fill her on up. Here, let me get some gas. I need gas. I keep clicking on it and it's like, nope, 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 nope. Here we go. Alright, 2 more swaps, then back out to the lobby. I think I often do too many swaps with people because I know there's always a lot of people trying to race me. I wish there was a good way to pay attention to how many I've done with each person. Problem is, when I'm chatting and reading the comments, I totally lose track of how many swaps I do with each person. A Clavia, I don't know, buddy. I don't think anybody would pay 20 bucks to build a lobby. I think that's one of those features that would not work out if they charged money for it, but what do I know? Maybe some people would, but I just don't think anybody would do it, honestly. Alright, William D says, too much. But yeah, there's a lot of games out there that, thank you for the swaps, buddy. There's a lot of games out there that do have lobbies like that. And it's actually pretty nice. I used to live stream a game called Crash of Cars every once in a while on this channel, and I used to be able to make a lobby on there, and I would give people a code and they could join and play with me, but eventually people stopped showing up to play Crash of Cars, so I just kind of shut it down. That's a fun little game. Goofy little time killer game, but it's fun. But yeah, I think what I was doing was like, I can't remember what I would do. I think I did like an hour-long live stream on Saturday for this, and then I would stop it, then I'd make a new stream for Crash of Cars for like an hour, something like that. I forget exactly how I used to work it, but yeah, when I first started doing it, there would be like, I don't know, 50 people showed up wanting to play the game, and we'd all play and have fun. But eventually they would get down to the point where only like 5 or 6 people came to play. So eventually I was like, yeah, I'm going to stop doing these streams. It's a fun little game, but I guess people didn't have a lot of interest in that game. Dark says, I hate the red Wi-Fi when I swap. I don't really get that. Normally that means you're having some sort of weird internet connection problems or something. Yeah, I really do like this Lamborghini. I wish there was a nighttime track. I want to see the rims light up. I want to see the rims glow in the dark. That would be amazing. Alright, we'll do a couple more swaps here, then back out to the lobby. Ward, hello, how are you today? If you look at the pinned comment, that should give you an idea of what lobby we're in today. Almost every week I put a pinned comment up there with the times so everybody can find it easily. Hey Zakar, how are you today? I wish I had that 6-second Camaro. That thing is cool looking. Zakar said I was in the 15-second lobby and was beaten twice by a WRX STI. That car is a beast. The 15-second lobby just means that guy didn't have a lot of parts on the car or something, but That car is still a beast. That is a live racing machine. I love my WRX STI. I love it a lot. All right, let's get back out to the lobby. Thank you for the swaps, buddy. That was awesome. Warhawk says the Trezzo Millennial looks clean. Yeah, it's a cool looking car actually. All right, Angels Motors. What's the FT, buddy? What's the FT? FT Angels Motors. Alright, so the car, that car was basically just set up to beat the dyno time. So if a car runs faster than its dyno time, it will win live races easily until the game pushes you into a lobby where you can't win anymore, basically. Miguel, thank you, buddy. He says, please hit the like button, guys, and thank you for being a channel member. Josh, what about Full Throttle? Oh, gotcha, the FT. Oh, no. Angel has disconnected. Angel has disconnected. There's Melon. Ooh, Melon's in the crazy BMW. That's a really interesting looking car, I think. I like the way that car looks. It looks awesome. Clavia says, nice BG music. Thank you, buddy. Alright, so Ward, you found my lobby awesome. Yeah, when I come out, somebody's always going to challenge me, so you gotta be really quick to try and grab me. Hey, Goku Vegeta, how you doing today? Nice to see ya. I appreciate everybody coming out on this wonderful Easter morning or evening or whatever it is where you're at. I don't know what time of day where it is for you guys or if you guys even do Easter, but everybody's got all kinds of different time zones and stuff like that going on, so you guys could be anywhere in the world. Oh, we disconnected. We disconnected or something. Actually, I don't know what just happened there, but Lincoln, it is currently 9 in the morning for me, 9:18 a.m. (9:18 a.m. in the morning). Melon, it's all good, buddy. The game doesn't always cooperate. I think it would be awesome if everybody was on the same time zones. What's up, Dave? For some people, like 2 p.m. would be pitch black, you know? Guys, it is 8:18 p.m. there in Thailand. I don't know if I like having the background music with lyrics. Ark says no Easter event again. Yeah, I think they've done away with the holiday events. Lincoln says 8:18 a.m. What's up, Lincoln? How you doing today? Yeah, I don't know why they've decided not to do holiday events anymore, but I think they're pretty much done with it. Kind of sucks, but what can you do, I guess? I don't really understand why they decided to do that. I guess the holiday events aren't profitable for them, so they're like, nope, not gonna do it anymore. Warhawk is from Texas. Felix says, nice Lambo. Thank you, thank you. Guy says he can't wait for some sort of thing that I don't know how to pronounce. We got Max the Gamer in the house. What's up, Max? How's your day going today, buddy? Max the Gamer's got a pretty cool YouTube channel if you're not familiar with him. I think all of you guys probably know Max, though. Alright, we'll do one more race here, then back out to the lobby. Thank you for the swaps, buddy. Alright. I'll go nice and slow. Angel says the last showdown was tougher than a $2 steak. I'll tell you what, I've had a $3 steak that was amazing. There used to be this little rock and roll bar. They would have bands play on the weekend. I think it was every Friday or every Saturday they had a $3 steak night. They would have a guy out back. They would have a grill out back. Guy would cook the steaks every Friday or Saturday, whatever. $3 steaks, man. You got a steak, a salad, and like a dinner roll. And I'll tell you what, it was pretty darn good most of the time. Lincoln, your little sister says hello. Tell her hi. Alright, we got Leroy in the crazy car. Look at those colors. Those are some cool looking colors. We don't really have any game sound, do we? I actually need to turn the game sound back up a little bit. Let's see if we can hear it now. There we go, now we can hear it. That's better. So LOL, your Terezzo Millennial is maxed out. Cool, cool. I don't know if mine is or not. I actually have no idea if half my cars are maxed out. Because generally I set mine up for like low performance point high Evo tunes for live racing, so... I don't really run most of my cars maxed out. Even the ones that are maxed out, I don't run them that way. All right. I think it's my turn to lose this one. Nice. Ark said his vet was elated and did well in the showdown. That's awesome. Toby, how you doing today? Nice to see ya. Alright, we'll do a couple more swaps here, then we'll come back out to the lobby. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so Darks is my dream car and CSR is the Tuatara Striker. That's a very cool car. But there are a lot of really awesome cars in this game. There's a lot of cars that I would really like to have that I don't, but you know, I figure that's okay because I got plenty of really cool cars already. I don't need to have all the cool cars, but hey, you know what? As long as you have like one really good car, I think you're doing okay. One really good live racer will get you a very long way in this game. Even if it's not the best looking car you've ever seen or something, but if you have one car that you can set up to be amazing at live racing, that becomes awesome. William D says, I hate ads in the middle of this. Is YouTube playing ads for you? The good news is us YouTubers get paid when people watch ads, so a lot of YouTube channels wouldn't be around if it wasn't for the fact that people can watch the ads. I think if you watch 30 seconds worth of the ad before you skip it, we get paid. But currently, you know, I got health problems and I make my money from YouTube. That's how I make a living currently from my couple of YouTube channels. So I like the ads because that's how I put food on the table, you know. But yeah, it does suck. So Dark, if you put an ad blocker on there, us YouTubers don't make any money. So that's something to think about. You're taking away our income if you use an ad blocker. A lot of people don't realize that, but like if I watch a YouTube video from a channel that I really like, if an ad plays, I make sure I watch at least 30-40 seconds of that ad before I skip it. Just because I want to make sure that YouTuber gets paid for that ad. Yeah, Leroy, thanks, buddy. That was fun. SpongeBob, I don't think they're ever going to do Tempest, to tell you the truth. Guy, you out of here, buddy? If so, have a great day. Yeah, I don't think Tempest 4 is ever going to come out. Dan Monroe, nice to see you today. How you doing? How's your day going? Dark, why would you want CSR2? Like if CSR2 comes out, that means you have to start over from scratch. And that would kind of suck, having to start over completely, I think. Unless they rebuilt the game and then transferred everybody everybody's accounts over, but that's very unlikely. But as long as this game's making a decent amount of money, I don't think they're ever going to make CSR3. Now, if this game ever dies, they may or may not make a third version. Ark says, I won't play CSR3. Why not? Ward says same. Yeah, as long as this game's doing well, I mean, they just keep adding new stuff to this game, so I really don't think 3 is ever going to come out. SpongeBob, if you did that, that would make it so people wouldn't need to buy things. They would make less money, so they're never going to add anything like that to the game. One thing you gotta remember is these games are businesses, so they're all about making money. A good game will find the right balance between making profit and player satisfaction. What's up, Mon? Same to you, buddy. Now, in my opinion, this game has a pretty good balance between paid stuff and free stuff. I think the paid stuff is very overpriced, but you can do really well on this game without spending a dime, which is the good part. You don't need to spend any money on this game if you don't want to. I mean, I've only bought a handful of cars every once in a while just because I wanted the car, but it hasn't helped me do anything, honestly. Like, I'm not doing better in the game. I have no advantage in the game after buying a couple of cars. So you can do just fine on free-to-play, in my opinion. Goku, you like the music? Thanks, bud. Glad you're enjoying it. William D, yes, you can buy Elite Gold tokens. I'm trying to remember where you find that. It might be in the daily deals up there. Like, if you click on that little plus button up on the top right corner, I think that's where I saw them for sale last time, if I remember correctly. I believe they're kind of overpriced, though. Alright, we'll do 1 or 2 more races here, then back out to the lobby. Poncho, no, there's no such thing as CSR3. Some people are saying they would like to see a CSR3, but it doesn't exist. But yeah, a lot of the things on this game, I feel it's very overpriced. I don't know why they make some of this stuff so expensive, but man, most things cost a bit too much. I feel like when you buy a car for $20, that should come with at least like the majority of the parts. I mean, I truly feel you should at least be able to get enough fusion parts with it to fill it up on stage 5, right? Heck, the car should, for 20 bucks, the car should come at stage 5 with all the fusions installed. At least. Heck, maybe they should even throw in like 2 or 3 stage 6 parts. You know what I mean? What's up, Drip? How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you today. All right, who are we currently racing? I didn't actually see who it was. Johnny Run, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? Ah, EKT is back. What's up, my man? How are you? Everything going good? Steel Phantom, what's up? Alright, I think we've disconnected again. Bummer. Ah, there's Steel Phantom in Larry's car. Well, I guess that's not Larry's car, but it's the non-boss version of Larry's car. All right. Angel is having connection issues. That always sucks. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that spending $200 or $300 to get a car and max it out is crazy. But people do it. As long as people keep doing it, they'll keep charging those prices is the thing. I don't know how they can, how some people can afford that type of thing constantly, but man. Toby says, I hate Google Trans. What's wrong with it? What's so bad about Google Trans, my friend? Yes, Drip, garage organization would be amazing. I think last time I used that program, I was trying to talk to somebody in Chinese. And I don't think they were able to understand a word I was saying, so it might not actually work very well, but I'm not 100% sure. Angel says, I spent more money on this game than I care to admit. Lincoln says, everyone liked this video. Yeah, hit that like button. Thank you, Lincoln. You want to get a Hot Wheels toy one, SpongeBob? But yeah, I mean, you can save up enough gold to buy those cars. It takes a while, but you got to save that gold up. Oh, Max is clicking the ads. I do that all the time. Trav Bomb, what's up? Bye bye, bro. Hello. Ark says $300 for a game is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I think some people have so much money they don't really care, you know what I mean? There's a lot of really wealthy people out there, and those guys don't mind spending a lot of money, but look at something like Candy Crush, though. Like, that game sells everything for, what, $1? Like, everything in that game is like $1, I think. And they make more money than pretty much any other game, or at least they used to. I don't know if they still do, but they were always in the top grossing charts. So I guess if you sell enough stuff at a low price, you can make a lot of money. So if I owned the game, I would probably try to keep the prices really low. I mean, yeah, you got to make profit though. I don't know how much they have to pay for employees or what kind of computer equipment they need to do for developing games. You know, they got rent, they got electricity bills, they got it's probably very expensive. They got to pay for the servers. So I'm not sure how much money they actually need to charge, but I feel like they don't need to charge as much as they do. I don't think so, Karsten. I think if you use a VPN while you're buying stuff on Google, Google will lock your account. Google will be like, hey, this guy's here in the United States and somebody's purchasing stuff in this other country. We gotta lock this guy's account because somebody's hijacked it, right? I know a guy that made one purchase on a VPN by mistake. Like, he knew he wasn't supposed to, but he did. And my gosh, every time he puts like money on his Google Play account and tries to spend it, Google locks his account again. This is probably about 10 times now he's bought a Google Play card, added it, and it's instantly been locked. And the only way he can get them to unlock it is to show them a photo of the receipt. All because he spent money on a VPN one time. So whatever they're doing to him is horrible. I was like, I wouldn't even use the Google account anymore if it was that much of a hassle. So yeah, I don't think I would use a VPN to buy anything on Google. Ah, crap, I clicked an ad. At least it was a short one. What do you mean by any idea about the new car? I'm not sure what you're getting at there. Are you asking if the car is any good? I'm pretty sure I have a video about that car. I could be wrong, but I think I got a video about that car already. I can't really remember if I liked it or not. But if you go to YouTube and type in Danny Lightning plus the name of the car, I think the video should pop right up. Trav says, what are your thoughts on the race pass? I mean, hell, that's a good deal. $10 for a bunch of stuff. Now, the thing is, if you can complete the race pass, it's a good deal. I never have finished a race pass yet because it wants me to start upgrading cars when I don't want to upgrade cars. It wants me to use my fusion parts when I don't want to use fusion parts. It wants me to waste my resources on things I don't need to spend them on. So I'm not interested in that. I'm very stingy with all my resources because you almost need to be on this game, and I'm not going to waste them just to have to buy something that's going to make me waste them. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I don't like the race pass. Now, if all the tasks were tasks that you could just like do, like win live races, do this, do that, and they didn't require me to spend my parts, then yeah, I would be all about it. I mean, just getting those Universal Stage 6 parts and Universal Fusions and stuff is pretty cool. So, I mean, for $10 plus you get 2 cars. I mean, it's pretty cool, but yeah, I'm not wasting my resources on that. Melon says none of the race pass cars are any good. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing to look at. Sometimes though, they have had a couple of good cars. Like they had that CSR Regera edition. And that was a nice car. There was probably twice, I think, they've had a really good car in there so far. But not every time do they have really awesome cars in there. Click Fast. Hey, what's up? Nice to see ya. How you doing today? Bye bye bro says, when is it worth to spend gold keys? All right, so this is my opinion. If you're a free to play player, make sure you save up at least 70 gold keys before you start spending them, because it takes 70 gold keys to guarantee you're going to get the featured car that's in the crate. So once you have your 70 gold keys saved up, wait till there's a really amazing car in there. And then that's when you want to spend your keys to try and get that car. So if you're free to play, that's how you want to manage your gold keys. Because more than likely, when you open a crate, it's going to give you 6 junky cars, and then you're going to get the last car on loyalty or whatever is going to be the featured car. So yeah. What makes you angry? Bye bye bro. Now let me fill up my gas tank. And I actually need to pee, so I will be right back, guys. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm going to run to the bathroom really quick because my bladder is unhappy. So I'll be right back. Alrighty. I have returned. All right, we are live again. Let's go back out to the lobby. Let me find my game controller. We got Colburn. What's up, buddy? Somebody says, turn your video on. It should be on. It appears to be on. Colburn says, I fell asleep on Discord last night. Yeah, probably. How do you know I was sleeping, Colburn? Maybe I was just being quiet. All right, so Toby says, I don't know what that means, buddy. I am not UT father or toilet, I hope. I don't know what that means. I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say there, but I don't know. Oh boy. Alright, so SNO Snow says, what are you using to play this on PC? I'm using a LD player, which works really well. Odom, that was a lot of fun when me and Max would do the live streams. I agree. But, you know, I think Max just doesn't really have the time for it anymore, I guess. I saw somebody say something about LD player, and thanks for letting the Noah get about it, but the comment scrolled by, but whoever that was, you are welcome. And Max says, time is the issue. What it really is Max hates me. Max says, man, that Danny Lightning guy sucks. I think that's what it is. Maybe, kinda, sorta. When was the last Easter event? I would say, what, 2 years ago? It must have moved me into a different lobby, guys. But yeah, you know, if you don't got time for something, Max has got a very busy schedule, so... He's got to put on his Spider-Man suit and get out there and fight crime all the time. So, you know, he's quite busy with the bad guys. Bye-bye, bro. There's a lot of really good cars in the game, and there's a lot of really bad cars in the game. So, that's really not a relevant question you're asking there. I mean, sometimes there may be a showdown prize car that's awesome. Sometimes a showdown prize car might suck. Sometimes a paid car might be awesome. Sometimes a paid car might suck. So there's no real particular type of car that's better than others. There's just good cars and bad cars. I mean, for example, you're going to get the Toyota Supra for free, the GR Supra from Elite Tuners for free at some point. And that's one of the best cars in the game that you can get easily because it's all around just a really nice car that's good at almost everything. And then there's other Elite Tuners cars that aren't good at all. So you just have to figure out which specific cars are good and not worry about like what type of car. If that makes sense. Angel, you out of here. Catch it later. Chris Bass says LD Player runs better for ads and doesn't crash for me, but performance isn't as good as BlueStacks. You know what? I think I set my LD Player to the 120 frames per second thingy, and it performs way better. I don't know if you can see this or not, but are my settings popping up on the screen? They're probably not, are they? Yes, I clicked the enable high frame rate thing and set it to 120 FPS. And I mean, this game doesn't run in 120 FPS, so I'm not really sure why that makes it work better, but it does. It actually seems to run way better when you set the emulator to 120 FPS. We got Victor 351. What's up, buddy? How you doing today? Mind over body. What's going on? David Shiver, you sure they had a 2022 Easter event? I don't remember it. I do not remember a 2022 Easter event, but my memory sucks. My memory's terrible, so I could be completely wrong. The GR Supra from Elite Tuners, I think that is a very good car to make Elite. So is the McLaren F1 from Legends. Those are probably two of the best cars to Elite, in my opinion. Those are both excellent. Warhawk says, sitting through those ads. Now, I just had an ad play 2 seconds ago, and it was only like 10 seconds long. Are you guys getting long ads, or? Generally, when I'm watching my own stream and an ad plays during the stream, it's only like 10, 15, maybe 20 seconds long, then it ends. Hopefully, it's like that for everybody. What's up, music? How you doing today? William said, I just got one 10-second ad. Yeah, that's what mine was. I don't even know what it was for. I heard it, but I don't know what it was for. So bye-bye, bro. Getting those elite tokens takes a really long time. It took me over 2 years to finish the Elite Tuners events. It took over 2 years to finish all that because the pink tokens and the gold tokens take a long time to get. So generally you want to do all the Elite Tuners events because those will give out tokens. And anytime you see a showdown, try and do as much as you can on the showdown because those give out Elite Tuners tokens as well. And then just check the map every day. See if anything on the map happens to be giving out those tokens. And if they are, make sure you do it. Noise has the in-game NSX. Cool, cool. That's a nice looking car. Hey, Dope Knuckles. How are you today? William says, I watched to give you money. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, if it's a crazy long ad, you know, after 30 seconds, just skip it. But I wouldn't watch an ad that was like 3 minutes long, you know what I mean? But if it's like 10, 20, 30 seconds, that's not so bad. But yeah, one thing about this game is you got to have a lot of patience. You either got to have a really big wallet or a lot of patience. This game is, someone once said what they called it, Marathon, not a sprint or something like that. I forget how they put it, but that was a good analogy. It's one of those games where you just gotta have patience, basically. William D, thank you, buddy. Alright, so yeah, 5 golden tokens after 500 races, but you also gotta look at the prizes you get from the trophies. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know exactly how I got my gold trophies, but I never struggled to get the gold parts. Not trophies, I'm sorry. So Vector, if you look at the pinned comment, I think it says, what, 12-2 lobby today? I mean, sometimes... Hold on a second. Whoops. Alright, I just blanked out. I was gonna say something, but... I don't know. Yeah, you can generally skip ads that show up on YouTube. I wonder if they pay us at all if people just skip the ads. I'm not sure. I don't think they do. I think if this ad gets skipped, we don't get paid for it, but... Yeah, ads suck, but... That's how YouTube and the YouTubers make their money, is from ads being played on the videos. But if you do add the ad block that takes away the ads off the videos, then you're taking away the YouTuber's income. I mean, I generally, between my 2 YouTube channels that are monetized, I probably put in about 12 plus hours a day, 7 days a week, and make about $4 per hour or so. Running ad block, I mean, a lot of people running ad blockers, I mean, I might make more than $4 per hour if it wasn't for stuff like that. You know what I mean? Nicole passed 1,500 races yesterday, and it was only 5 gold. Yeah, you know, sometimes those things kind of suck. Yeah, but you know, a lot of people do run the ad blockers. Like a lot. Alright, we're going to go back out to the lobby. Now, I used to always use some sort of ad blocker, but it didn't block ads from YouTube. It would block ads on websites that I wasn't going to click on anyways, but it never blocked the YouTube ads. I would assume the websites only get paid for the ads if you click on them. I could be wrong though, but that's how I would imagine it would be. Ark says I'm low on the reds. I wonder how long ago it was that I finished when I got my Mark IV Super. I wonder how long ago that was. All right, we got a blue Bugatti. I don't know exactly how long it takes to upgrade one Elite Tuner's car to Purple Stars, but I would say several months per car, generally. William D said it's going to take 5 years to get the Supra. It took me 2 years. Now, if you buy the tokens, if you want to spend real money to buy the tokens, yeah, you can get it done sooner. I mean, if you click the little plus button, which appears not to be working currently, I think you can actually buy tickets up there. I don't know if those are always in here, but sometimes you can come in here and buy those. I don't currently have any for sale in here, so that might be a thing that they only offer occasionally. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, there's none in there right now. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing this game for somewhere between 5 to 6 years, so it sucks how long some of the things take, but, you know, I mean, I'll be playing it for that long anyways, so what can you do, right? Hey, there's EKT, awesome. Do I play other racing games? Not so much. I have, between the 3 gaming YouTube channels I have, it's, man, it's really hard to keep up with the 3rd gaming channel because I got this YouTube channel and I got another one for a game called War Robots, and between those two, I'm telling you, 12 plus hours a day is usually how much time I spend between, you know, making the videos, editing the videos, live streaming for 2 hours a day, spending a couple hours a day answering comments, plus all the other junk that's involved. It's pretty hard to find time for other games. I actually own, what, 5 or 6 YouTube channels currently? 4 of them I'm currently making videos on. I mean, I mainly focus on this one and the War Robots channel. And the other 2 channels, I just kind of throw something together every once in a while when I get a chance. Yeah, it's I watched a video the other day when somebody was giving out YouTube advice, and he was like, you know, a lot of people think they're going to make a YouTube channel and they think it's going to be like easy. He's like, expect to do about 20 times more work than you thought you would if you're starting a YouTube channel. And I'll tell you what, that guy's about right, to tell you the truth. But it's actually crazy how much work even just one YouTube channel can be. Ark says my R34 got bumped, so now I'm using the 2022 Venom F5. Yeah, William D, they've offered me the tokens for sale several times, but I don't really know what triggered them to pop up. But yeah, I've seen a lot of times where they were offering those tokens. Any tips for Tempest 3? Alright, so bottom line is this is probably the best advice I can give you. Don't lock a car in until it's fast enough to beat the event. So what you want to do is make sure the car you're using is capable of beating it, because, for example, Tempest 3 Tier 4 is the hardest. You got to have a car that can do over 260 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 1.3 something, and run faster than the boss. Not all tier 4 cars can do all three of those things. But bottom line is, find a car that's fast enough. Once you get enough parts on the car to make it fast enough, then lock it in and run the event. I don't know exactly what type of tips you're looking for, but if you don't give me like a specific thing that you're after, all I can do is give you some sort of like generic general advice. So yeah, I don't know if you're stuck on tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. I mean, there's a lot of different variables. There's a lot of stuff going on. So if you're going to ask a question about something like that, you probably want to be as specific as possible to make sure you get the kind of answers you're looking for. Warhawk is asking, do I recommend the game War Robots? I think it's an awesome game, yes. It's a really cool game. I mean, I would say on War Robots though, plan on spending at least a little bit of money. War Robots has amazing daily deals where you can get an already leveled up robot with weapons for like $3 or $12 or something, so if you don't spend any money on War Robots, it's very hard. But you don't have to spend a lot. I mean, you could probably spend about $20 a month or $10 a month on War Robots, and after 6 months have a really awesome hangar of really awesome stuff. Now, if you didn't spend any money at all, it would probably take you about a year to build up a decent hangar, I would say. But if you're not spending money on War Robots, like, you're probably going to be... You got to be crazy patient, and you're going to be at a disadvantage for a while, but you can do it. The first probably 4 years I played War Robots, I didn't spend a dime on it. And I still had a lot of fun. It was still a blast. But I never had as good a stuff as the other players had, so I was always at a disadvantage. And at that point, you just have to use skill to beat the other players that, you know, have the better stuff. William D, the R34. What is the R34? Yeah, my memory doesn't... There's so many GTRs in the game, I don't remember which one's which. Now, the Elite Tuner Skyline is a great live racing car. The Elite Tuners GTR, not so much. Yeah, the Evo is a really cool looking car. Alright, so I gotta get some more gas. I'm gonna grab a drink of water really quick, and then we'll get this show back on the road. But I love both of the Elite Tuners GTRs, but one's not good at live racing, the other one is. But they're both really good in general. But they're really cool. 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Alright, let's get back out to the lobby and do some more live racing. I need to make sure I'm on the newest part of the stream. I think my stream falls behind. I think after you watch an ad, it kind of puts you back a few seconds. So I always play my stream in the background just so I can hear it and make sure everything's working properly. I could tell I was a few seconds behind. All right, here we go. There we are. For a second, I thought it wasn't going to go. I thought we were doomed for a minute. Oh, baby, that was a close one. Trav, yes, LD Player is a free game. Not a free game, a free program. But yeah, it's free. It's very good, actually. I do use BlueStacks occasionally, but what I notice is sometimes when there's a new CSR update, if the game's not running well on if the game's not running well on LD Player, then I'll try BlueStacks. Because sometimes it'll run better on one than the other. So let's just say it runs like crap on LD Player after an update, then I'll try BlueStacks and see how it's running on BlueStacks. But 90% of the time I'm playing it on BlueStacks. All right. Mr. Noise. Thanks for the swaps, everybody, so far. Noise has got his TVR. TVRs are cool cars. This is one of the better tier 4 cars in the game. I don't think the person that ever asked for Tempest advice got back to me on whatever it was they were looking for specifically, but if I missed your comment, you can always feel free to ask that again. All right. I think it was my turn to lose this one, so I'll go nice and slow. Yeah, the Griffith is one of the better tier 4 cars in the game for a lot of things. Alright, so Snow, the thing is, once I get in the lobby, there's a lot of people in here waiting to race me, so if I leave, it screws them all over. And I noticed a lot of people that come out to the streams don't have a car that can run really fast, so... But just about anybody can find a car that they can tune into the 12-second lobby. I mean, you might have to put some stage 4 parts on a car, you might have to put some stage 5 parts on a car, but something in your inventory should be tunable down to 12.0. I mean, I would love to run faster cars, but a lot of people start saying, hey, I don't have any cars that fast. So I try to keep the cars into the slower lobbies because I want everybody to be able to participate. Noise, thanks, buddy. You think the Griffin is an ugly car? I don't know. I like it. I don't think it's ugly. I mean, there's better looking cars out there, but it's not a bad looking car. At least not to me. But, you know, we all like different things. Yeah, Trav, I do believe TVR is a British car company. Alright, so is anybody in here? I don't know what that person's name says, but hello! Is a Majaja or something like that? I can't read that. I don't know if that's a different language or what, but I have no idea what that name says. I cannot figure it out. Yeah, Trev, my Bollide's actually in the 12.0 lobby. That thing runs amazing at 12.0. The Bollide is awesome on 12.0. There's not as many people in here. Maybe. What was it? I don't know. Never mind. I don't know. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to get a car. Like, for example, my Bollide, I think it has an upgraded transmission, tires, and nitrous, and I think the other parts are all set to stock, so. You can easily set up a tier 5 car to be pretty slow and still do well depending on the car. I mean, some cars only need a couple of upgrades to be awesome live racers. You notice everybody's pictures up there is just a little black box today? There must be some sort of a glitch. Well, I guess nobody's in here anymore. Toby, say what? No babies will come out, so I pity her. I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that. Maybe that's the maybe that's why you don't like the Google Translator program, because whatever you're saying there doesn't make any sense at all. No babies will come out, or I pity her if that was the case, so good for us all. Huh. Yeah, I can't make heads or tails out of that, honestly. Should be the 12.2 lobby. Where do I live? I'm in the United States. The rest of what you said there, I don't understand. Is there any type of translator out there that actually works? Because, yeah, I don't think the Google one is doing a good job for him. Maybe there's a better one out there. I don't know. Millen says you are at the 12.4 to lobby. I don't know about ChatGPT, but it'll probably do anything you want it to. ChatGPT is a little bit scary, if you ask me. The AI stuff that's able to think on its own, I think it's a bad idea. I haven't used ChatGPT because it freaks me out a little bit. Skynet, you guys have seen the Terminator movies, right? Next thing you know, there's going to be a T-1000 unit at your door if you use ChatGPT. So be careful. You don't want a Terminator coming after you. Karsten, I just have a 2005 Toyota Corolla. Now, back in the day, I had a couple of tuner Civic hatchbacks, a CRX. I've had a couple of Merkur XR4 TIs back in the day. Once I had a GTI. But as I got older, I learned eventually those cars are going to break down and go to the junkyard. So just buy something that's cheap and affordable. Now, if I were one of those people that had a giant wallet, that'd be a little different, but I've never made a lot of money, so eventually I learned stop spending money on cars because, well, you can't afford it. So I just buy something that's small and reliable and gets good gas mileage. Oh, I think it was my turn to win. Oh, well. What about a bus, Melon? Ark, what kind of bad stuff did people do on ChatGTP? I hope it got nerfed. I mean, it's scary. I am not John Connor. Get to the chopper now. That's not me. What? A guy killed himself because an AI told him to. Is this a true story, Max? Why would you kill yourself because a AI bot would tell you to do so? It was in the news. That's insane. All right. That person was probably considering doing that anyways. I don't know. I'm not a grandpa, no. But that's actually unbelievable that somebody would kill themselves because a AI app told them to do it. That's insane. Carson says, the older I've got, the more boring my cars have got. If I could afford it, I'd have a cool car. Honestly, I would probably go after some sort of Subaru WRX. Like one of the older ones, though. Like maybe like... I'm not really sure which year I would go after, but maybe like the original WRX STI. I really liked those. Those were cool back then. All right. I was going to say something and I've totally forgotten what I was going to say. I do not remember. ZN Gaming says, can I play with you? Well, if you tune a car to run 12.2, you might be able to find me. So you would have to get a car running 12.2 and then find my live racing lobby. That's about the only way you could possibly race me on this game is doing that. So if you got a tier 5 car you can get running 12.2, then yeah, you might be able to find my lobby. Yes, back when the Impreza and WRX were separate cars. The very first body style of the WRX STI, those were my favorites. Those were awesome. I don't know why, but I just really like them. I don't really like the way the WRX looks now. I'm not sure what I'm really doing, but I think I'm just losing races to random people because I'm not paying attention to anything I'm doing right now other than like reading the chat, so yeah. Don't pay attention to that. But yeah, it's kind of funny. I remember back in the day, like a Toyota Supra. When a Toyota Supra first came out, they weren't that much money. Like the Mark IV Supras were what, like $20 some thousand back when they first came out. Now they're worth like so much money, it's unreal. Like if you would have bought a old Supra back in the day and still had it, man, you could sell it for probably like 4 times what you paid for it. It's insane. Alright, Toby, I do not understand, my friend. He says, can you tune your cars? Same in crew and run against Windows lose like. Does anybody understand what he's saying there? Because I really don't. Alright, I don't know if it's my... Am I supposed to win this one or lose this one? I don't know. I'm just going to win. Oh, wait. I didn't shift into the last gear. I suck today! Wow. What? I don't know if it was 1994... Not the original WRX, but the original WRX STI. Like what year did the STI become available to the public? I'm pretty sure that wasn't until like the early 2000s, right? Was it really back in 94? I mean, I guess it could have been. My memory sucks, so I have a really hard time of keeping track of time. All right. Trav found my lobby. Awesome. So Snow, sometimes there might be like 10 or 15 lobbies of people running the same time. There might be like 12, 10, or there might be like 12, 12.0 lobbies. So even if you're in the right lobby, if your car is tuned to the right time, that doesn't always mean you're going to find my lobby easily. So it's kind of a weird deal how the lobbies work, I guess. Not really a weird deal, but you know what I mean. I'm out of it all of a sudden. So Snow, if you're not in... So it's kind of weird how changing lobbies works. Once you get into a lobby, I think the game forces you to stay in that particular lobby for X amount of time. I don't know if it's like 5 minutes or if it's like 10 minutes, but if you stay in a lobby for a little while, then you leave and then come back, it'll push you to a different lobby, but there is a time limit, I think, before it changes lobbies now. Used to be every single time you left the lobby and came back, it would put you into a different one, but eventually that changed. Melon says EVI was a legal car in the US for years. Yeah, my buddy bought a GTR. I can't remember if he had the R34 or R35, but I think he had the R35, if I remember correctly. And he got it from a different country. The driver's side, the steering wheel was on the wrong side. And he was never able to get it licensed in the US because they told him like the emissions and the safety standards did not allow it, because that car did not meet the emission and safety standards. So eventually he sold it to somebody else, but he tried for a long time. He also had a Sierra RS 500 as well. It could never get that titled. Okay, Melon's talking about the Evos. Well, it might matter after 25 years if the car comes from another country. So my buddy that had the RS 500, if you guys don't know what those are, there's a US version called the Merkur XR4 Ti. And he actually has several XR4 Ti's, and says since he wasn't able to get the CRS 500 licensed, he would just take the license plates from the XR4 Ti and put it over onto the RS 500. And one day he got pulled over, and somehow the cop actually checked the VIN number. And the cop said, "Hey man, this is an illegal car you're driving," and he got in a lot of trouble. Like, he got in a lot of trouble for that. And I think he was also using the same license plate to drive like 6 different XR4 Ti's that he owned. Sounds like a great idea until you get busted, right? All right, so Kadera says after 25 years you can import and register a car. Huh. I'm not sure how old the cars were when he was trying to do it. But he had no luck, so eventually he sold them both. Kind of a shame, really. Crap says somebody in the lobby is bugged. What do you mean? What is bugged, my friend? Melon says he is right. It works in the EU. Alright, Morgan, how you doing? So the Mustang Cobra Jet is a fast car. It's pretty finicky to drive. I mean, it's an all-around nice car, but it's not gonna do very well for live racing, I don't think. Like, it's got nice top speed, nice acceleration. It crosses the finish line quickly. I got a video on the car. I mean, when it first came out, I really liked it, but it's one of those cars that when I first got it, I liked it, I used it, but I don't really drive it anymore. It's not one of the better cars in the game, but it's still kind of a cool car in a lot of ways. But yeah, it's just an okay car. It's definitely fast. I mean, it can run, I think, a 6.9 if you drive it perfect, so. Danny is F crap. Say what? F crap. I don't know what you're talking about there. The Mustang is the F crap. Okay. Depends on what you're trying to do with it, I guess. I don't think it sucks. I mean, put that up against Larry's whatever you call it, and hey, it doesn't look so bad, right? No, we're talking about the Mustang Cobra Jet, Max, not the Elite Tuners Mustang. At least I think that's what we're talking about. The Cobra Jet from the Race Pass. Yeah, the Mustang from Elite Tuners is okay, I guess. Ark says the Abarth 500 is better. Oh, the new GT Mustang? Yeah, I'm not, compared to all the other Elite Tuners cars, it sucks. I like the way the new Mustang looks, but that's about all I really liked about it. I'm not really sure why they made the BRZ and the Mustang kind of crappy when all the other Elite Tuners cars are at least decent. Like, the BRZ is just kind of a slow, boring Elite Tuners car, and so the Mustang, there's nothing that really stands out about it. But most of the Elite Tuners cars, I mean, have something going for them that I like, but those two, not so much. I mean, I think the only thing that Mustang really had going for it is it does cross the finish line quickly when you max it out. I don't remember what the 0 to 60 time. I think it had good acceleration, didn't it? I mean, there's a few things that are okay about it, but It's just not as good as some of the other cars. Yeah, I'm so like not able to concentrate on the racing right now. It's not even funny. I don't know why. I just can't concentrate. I apologize, guys. I'm so busy reading the chat, I'm almost like oblivious to what's going on the racetrack. All right. We'll go back out to the lobby after this race, I think. I'm getting a headache, I'll tell you, and I'm hungry. And I don't feel very good today, so... Plus, I'm trying to live stream and all that stuff on top of each other is a lot of things going on. Alright. We got about 15 more minutes left on the stream, everybody. Toby says the best looking car is the Harctis Sesto Elemento. Yeah, that's an awesome looking car. Alright, there's Trav in the LB Works NSX-R. Trav, you have COVID? Man, I'm sorry to hear that. You doing okay? I hear a lot of people saying COVID's not anywhere near as bad as it used to be, but I don't know. They say it's kind of like turned into a watered down version that's not nowhere near as bad as it was when it first came out, but heck, I've heard a lot of crazy things, so I don't know for sure. All I know is I hope I don't get it. Trav says it's more like a sinus infection. Are people still dying from it though? I think they are, right? That's the scary part. You know people are still getting sick. It's kind of funny, but COVID hit and everything in the world got crazy after that. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but as soon as lightning got here, the world turned into a really crazy place. Like, every year, things got worse and worse since COVID got here. It's really strange. I don't think they have a cure for COVID, honestly. Like, my aunt's in a nursing home and a bunch of people, they are sick with it. But I don't think there's a cure for it yet. I mean, that would be nice if there was, but... Oh, wow. You got asthma and sleep apnea, and now you have COVID on top. Yeah, that would suck. Hopefully it's not beating you up too terribly bad. That's awful. Noise says we're seeing less and less in the ER while you work. Well, that's good at least. Melon says smash that like button before you go. Yeah, definitely hit that like. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Like and subscribe and click the little bell and set the notifications to all, and check out the Danny Lightning merch store where you can get like Danny Lightning things and stuff. Danny Lightning junk, right? No, yeah, losing your taste would be really weird. Ah, man, your throat got ulcers still? That would be awful. That would be really awful. God. I didn't know that kind of thing would happen from COVID. It's nasty stuff. I'll tell you what, I got the original Pfizer vaccine. And I got a lot of health issues, so I don't know if it's just coincidence or if it was the vaccine, but ever since I got my 2 vaccine shots, I've been feeling like crappier. Like I haven't really felt the same since, so I don't know if it was the vaccine or just all the health issues I have or what. But nonetheless, I don't appreciate any of it. Not feeling well all the time sucks. Honestly, I wish I would have never got the vaccine. Like, first off, a vaccine is something that's supposed to make so you're immune to something forever. So I thought if I got the vaccine, I would be 100% immune to it. And I kind of thought, like, you know, so many people are dying and stuff from COVID. I was like, this stuff's not going to go away. I kind of figured it was just going to be like a necessary thing. Like, if you don't get vaccinated, I figured if you don't get vaccinated, you're probably going to get sick and die at some point. But knowing what I know now, I wish I would have never got the darn vaccine. But what can you do? Ark, have a great day. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff people say about the vaccine that I don't know if it's true or not. You know what I mean? Some people are saying the vaccine rewrites your DNA and it does this and it does that. It does all this stuff. I have no idea, but honestly, I don't think it was worth getting. Especially, I mean, something that's that new is always dangerous. There's no testing on it. I don't know. All I can say is, it is what it is at this point. Trav says he feels like he gets sick a lot easier since getting it. I feel, there's a lot of days where I just don't feel good. And I mean, I always got that here and there, but I've got that way more often since getting that vaccine. I've also been a lot more tired since I've got it too. Like, I've been way more tired all the time. I don't know, it was a bad thing, in my opinion. Morgan says, I'm a high-level black belt and still feel a little tired or something from the shots. Yeah, unfortunately, I think a lot of people have had a lot of side effects to it. But yep, I don't know. What can you do? Alright, we only got a couple minutes left here on the stream, guys. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming out. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome Easter so far. Those of you who don't do the Easter, hopefully you're having an awesome Sunday so far. I don't know. I mean, I think if the vaccine would have actually made you immune to COVID, the craziest part is they came out and said, even after you get like a booster, once you got the COVID booster, they said, oh, you know, that might protect you for 1 or 2 or 3 months and then it wears off. I mean, that's not really good. So my understanding is my original vaccine quit working like a year ago. So, you know, I got the vaccine and probably for like 6 months or something, I might have been like somewhat protected. Crazy thing is the CDC actually changed the definition of what a vaccine is just so they could call this COVID thing a vaccine. The definition of a vaccine used to say something that makes you completely immune to whatever, and now they've changed it. Alright guys, well, I think that's going to pretty much wrap the stream up. Oh wait, Ellie's got a challenge. She says, why can't I select my tier 5 Supra for Dana's challenge? Did you run the Elite license with your tier 5 Supra? My guess is you probably made the car Elite, and once you do that, that car is locked out of all further Tempest events. Noise says the vaccine helped a lot of people live through COVID. I mean, maybe, I don't know. We don't know if it really did or not, honestly. But yeah, if you made that car Elite by running the Elite license, that's why you can't use it anymore. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to wrap this one up. You guys are all amazing. I really appreciate all of you coming out, hanging out, all that good stuff. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I guess we'll catch you next time. Thank you for the support, everybody. I appreciate all of you guys a lot. Moderators, thank you. Channel members, thank you. And just everybody that came to hang out, thank you. Lightning out. Have an awesome day. Catch you later.